Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva, Boom, Om, Jhe. Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Shalom, whatever you believe or don't believe. All are welcome here, or unwelcome, depending on what you believe or don't believe. I am grateful to be alive, as this YouTube is telling me that I am live. Let me review with all of us that the most important thing on this earth to remember is that we came here as a baby. And I'm boiling water, the boiling point. A point, the finger is flat. When you hear the whistle blow, this is how I feel about Earth. All right. So I've had a lot of aha moments. I'm going to jump right into it. Concerning the earth, what is guiding me to the earth and what it really is, miracles, my birth name numbers, and etymology are all over the place in terms of flatline, flat, plateau, even the term globe. I'm going to break down globe and what that relates to. Okay, it means a lump of dirt, a glob. Okay. So remember, you all started here as children. Before I do this, before you look at me and the YouTube looking at me and the big brother and sister looking at me, watching us and watching you and them and the secret people, remember that we came here not knowing any language, not knowing what earth was, mama's nipple, milk, simple, a liquid diet. We weren't eating protein. We weren't aggressive. We were screaming and yelling, crapping and pissing ourselves, confused, simply needing the guide dance. I'm a dance teacher. Dance. Guide is God. Your mommy and daddy, if they were good humans and did it right, are supposed to be like God figures. Because when you're born, it's a miracle. So we should look at ourselves as unique and know that we came here as a liquid. Remember this before I get into Earth and my numerology. It's very important. The truth community, they get right into making fun of celebrities, making fun of this, exposing this. It's a psyop, all this stuff. I'm right, you're wrong. Let's slow down. And remember, any truther that you're looking at came here as an ignorant, like me, ignorant, screaming and yelling, pissing and shitting themselves, a baby that could not walk. Review, you came here as a crippled. You didn't have any martial arts training. You didn't know what astrology was. You didn't know what protein was. You didn't know what sex was. You didn't know what being cute was, what being good or bad was. You couldn't speak a language. You came here chaotically. Hence, the order through the chaos would be the birth. And what are you eating in the womb of your mother, Mother Nature, Mother Earth? Earth as the cube, and the 5 platonic means flat, or Plato. Do you know what Plato means? Plato means non-lustful, platonic. The name means to not have sexual desire. And I understand that now. I'm not saying don't be sexy, don't love yourself, and don't try to find your lover. But most of us are going to get burned by people because a lot of us have not dealt with our trauma, our ego. We know this. Your abuse, sexual abuse, your bitterness. Maybe you didn't get it back then. You didn't win the trophy. You didn't get it. That job you wanted to get, you didn't get it. And now you're awake. And now magically you're awake, but you might still be bitter and angry because you have a chip in your shoulder and you might not be good at translating and, let's just say, delivering the truth to people in a way that we can all digest it and unify, whether we agree or disagree. I'd rather agree to agree. We've been disagreeing for thousands of years and killing each other, lying to each other, making things up. We know this. We know this. With religions, with science, with astronomy, astrology, with building temples, with forms of yoga and martial arts and ways to eat, ways to farm. We've been fighting each other and taking from each other. Okay, what is the Silk Road? in which it was a road from India, China, Asia, Europe, in which everyone was sharing herbs and spices and talking to each other. How did that turn into, well, no, I'm going to take that, I'm going to capitalize, make a corporation and make McDonald's and Starbucks and just jack you and give you a landlord now and take your land? When back in the day, the Silk Road was a road that was a flat line. When you die, you flatline. I have a metaphor for that one in terms of what Earth is. Yes, we went from working with each other, learning from each other, all cultures, right, to figure out how to survive on this chaotic plane. How do we end up where we are today? You have all these options to join a movement, do this, do that, be right, be wrong, be better, be sexier, or you're a shill. That's not a shill. Okay, we understand this, insulting somebody, right? But you came here as a baby that was ignorant. And how do we forget this? One of the most important things I do as a cashier at my store is I do this. When children come, I give them apples. How many children die every day from war, bad parents, get neglected, adoption, get forgotten, abortions, for God's sake, compassion, get aborted, don't even get a chance to live. How many babies die in their sleep, stillborn? Okay, how many have bad effects from getting one of these babies and then they turn blue? I know one where that happened. They don't get a chance to even be a flat earther or a ball earther or a vegan or a truther or an atheist or whatever a Christian, Catholic, Jew, Muslim, Jehovah, none of that matters. What I do as a cashier, before I get into the flat out truth and numerology in this booth for your Bluetooth. Bluetooth was a Viking, look it up. It was a real person. Now, as a cashier, I love the children. You must tend the number 10, attention, tend, tendon. 1, the number 1 is flat. The 0 is the ether. Again, it's all in your numbers, honey. 10, tend to your children because you were all babies and me too. Give them apples, give them compliments, encourage them. What I do as a cashier, I give them fruit. I call them beautiful. I give them pieces of paper and I have them coloring in mandalas. I have a book of Shakti goddess mandalas. Yes, different versions of the Hindu goddess. They don't know what that is. They have no idea, but I do. I have them coloring in mandalas, coloring in Shakti, coloring in sacred wisdom with her breast out, with demonic holding the head of a human. I have babies and parents loving them, coloring in these symbols. What am I doing? I am creating good karma, good energy. Yeah, because you don't need a high priest or a guru to make a mandala for you. A mandala or a mandala or a man, a manus. Hand in Latin is manus. You're all men. Women, men, it's the same thing, honey. The 1 and the 0, right? Now, I have them coloring in the mandala. The most purest form of the human is the baby, because the baby hasn't been influenced yet or indoctrinated yet, but will be by school, science, TV, porn, rap music, country. I'm right, you're wrong. Kids love everything. Everything is a big deal to a child. So I get them to color in mandalas. And when they're doing it, what do? They scribble the whole thing and they don't follow the lines. They don't go within the boundaries, meaning your earth has boundaries. Hallelujah. All of your sports, the court, not a blah, basketball, tennis, you look at the floor, it shows you cubes and a dome, boundaries. Are you in bounds or out of bounds? Those would be flat lines of truth, meaning earth has boundaries and can't be spinning around and confused and have you all running around thinking that we're living on something that doesn't have the line, the flat out. Even your sports are telling you the flat out truth. Are you in bounds? Much love to my chat room. Hold on, I'll see you in a second because I'm flowing here. When you get children to color in mandalas and sacred Hindu or Christian things or Islamic things, whatever you want to call it, you are blessing yourself beyond blessing. You are blessing beyond even the guru. The most important, I would say, character in Hinduism is Prahlad and Dhruv. Babies that were devotees of Vishnu, in which everyone told the baby, you're too young to do it. You can't do it. God won't come to you because you're not old enough. And Prahlad, the baby, or Dhruv, the baby star, said, well, I can do this. And Vishnu appeared for both of them. The most important characters in Hinduism are babies. Babies. The story of Krishna stealing butter as a baby, stealing and playing with women and teasing them and taking their dresses and stuff and being in trees and hiding and telling them you're all doing these things wrong, being mischievous is the most important part of your God energy. Even your Bible tells you none can go to the kingdom if you forget the children. It's a Bible verse. Why? So I am creating sacred energy and I am being guided by numbers to show you the flat out truth. I'm going to think like a child and break down and blow your minds and put it back together again as to what the earth really is. And there is no way to see this any way else. Wow. Who's in here? What up, Tony Sosa? Hey, Tony, what's going on? I'm a fan of the name Tony. You know what I mean? What up, Lavender? Lavender says this. Hermes was a god too, LOL, and now Hermes delivers our parcels. Remember, you are born with a birth certificate. The certificate is what is needed for a package, not a human. So they got you and me legally as a certificate, meaning certified. A human body is infinite and immortal and has a solar plexus. Who decided that I am a birth certificate, maritime admiralty law? Who told me that I am now a parcel? And the caduceus of Hermes, if you look at it, it's a uterus. The serpent with two wings, it's the two ovaries, and it's the uterus of a woman and the spine. A spine is a line, it's a flat line. Bars! I think like children, I'm not from here. It took a long time to make you and me. Lavender says, it's all a game and all about control. Who escapes it? Hallelujah, I'm with you. What up, Yamina Buhas? Good evening and happy to see you as well. I love my people. What up, John Sear in the UK? I've got a very good friend who's from the UK here. I danced in the UK. I've got friends at the Royal Ballet. Yes, I've been to the Royal Ballet. I've done stuff at Covent Garden. Covent? The Covenant? Wake up, people. Even your ballet is telling you something. Your theater for ballet, theater is an anagram for earth. It's a square. All theaters are not balls spinning around. They're firm, terra firma. You go in there, you sit stationary, and you watch people spinning on their feet. Not the earthy is terra firm. It's called a law firm. I stand firm. My affirmations. How much do you need to hear with firm? Firmament. You know these things. I'm repeating stuff you might know or might not know, Noah. Bars. I dance at Sadler's Wells, mate, in London. Very good people. No racism there. I couldn't dance in Boston. Well, I did dance in Boston a little bit, but I was black, and that was an issue in America. Apparently, being black and doing ballet is controversial, but that was in the 80s. Now it's a bit better, but it's not better. We're still racist. We're genderist. We're confused about gender. We're confused about earth, confused about astrology, confused about truth. Only the Illuminati, only Freemasons. It's only bad, and everything is bad and all about drama. And even the truth community, you are promoting drama and not promoting solutions. I have solutions. Go to etymology and think like children. Bars. In UK, we have Yodel deliver parcels in Yodel. Yodel-a-hee-hoo to Yodel or Yoda. Wow. Interesting. Yoda has Yod Heva Hey for you Hebrews. Yod. I don't play over here. I'm freestyling. Yod to Yodel is to Yod Heva. Yod is the man or the rod or the staff that Moses held. It'd be a phallic symbol, honey. But relax. The Shiva Lingam, well, where is that in Washington? It's the obelisk showing you a flat plane. It's a line. The obelisk is showing you the boundary, the flat line. Now I'm going to blow your damn mind. Lavender, you have studied a lot, obviously, and your knowledge is good. Great, you're sharing what you know. As people out here need to see through the matrix. Yes. Even Matrix has mat. What up, Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne? Burning the fish, the Pisces people. Be careful with your movies. Matrix has the term mat. Is a mat a ball or is a mat flat? I'm going to flatten you. How many times you've heard, I'm going to flatten you, yo. I'm going to flatten. Girl. Yes. Matrix, the mat. Your yoga mat is not a ball spinning around. Wow. 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 No. Jay, calm down and use your calm voice. You're intimidating everybody. So here's how I'm going to start this. Yes, Lavender, it is funny. It is. It's total. Everything is in our face. Everything you need to know is in front of you. Because if your Earth or your sperm thought like you and me and scientists, you would have no humans, and Earth wouldn't have even been made. If we had theory, if we had drama, if we had I'm better, if we had, well, that's not true. Well, prove it, prove it, prove it. Your sperm don't do that. There's millions of them, and only one get a chance to make quintuplets or twins or one. Are you kidding me? Are you? And some people are shooting blanks, apparently. Wow, but what made the sperm? You Big Bang people. You Einsteiners, you NASAs. What made the letters of NASA, the NASA? What made those curves and torus fields and hyperboloids and getting hyperactive? I was a hyperboloid kid when I was young. Why was I hyper? Because I was super woke but didn't know, and they were putting me in a building with cubes, hexahedron, the 5 platonic solids, Earth is the cube. They put you in a cube building, and they give you a cube square meal to eat on a tray that is a square. And what is in the food? Sodium, sugar, fluoride, dye, colors, you name it, heavy metals, and you can't get a lawyer for that now? Woo! El Nino! We should get a lawyer for all the food that we were given that was poison. We were given it in a square, flat. Yes, Kaaba, or a tefillin to you, you Judaic people, you lions of Judah. Lionheart. Remember that with Van Damme? You better wake up. Shit. Leo is the heart. Damn it. Wake up. Simple. Yamina Buhas. Ma. Yes, mother. Matrix. Means water. Aha. Very good. Arabic. Chaos. Of course. Of course. We're 80% water. Lord have mercy. Okay, now I'm going to show you the 33rd parallel. I said parallel, not a ball, Earth. Pardon me. There it is. Got to go to Google. Alrighty. Give me a second here. Took 9 months to make you. Whoa, what up, United Crypto? Love to you too. Yeah. I'm going to show you what your Earth is when you die. Anna. Okay. Let me make my screen. I got a new iPhone. People, you don't need nothing. There was so much drama for me to get this damn phone and to get it to work. You're a Phoenician. You're all Phoenicia. The island of Byblos. Byblos gave birth to Bible. Byblos. The baby's bib. I don't think like adults with an ego. I don't think like scientists. I don't think like separatists and atheists and anything with an ist and an ist. Your fist is the ist. Your fist is a square. It's a hexahedron. Like the earthy. When you get mad, you're making the cube the Kaaba. Allah. J. Yes, John Sear. Goog El. Elohim. Right. Even God is in your Google. Of course it is. I want it nice and bright for you to see this. Okay, there it is, right? Let's get an image of this sucker. Ooh, Yamina. Phoenician. Phony. My Little Pony. Little toys for kids. They were getting you with toys. What happens, man? That's why we're angry today. Everyone's faking their orgasm, right? Don't fake your orgasm. You deserve to have a proper organism. Not an orgasm, an organism. To be organized. Like your .orgs in your organized corporate world. Put you in a box when you die. You don't get put in a ball. They put you in a box, Pandora, when you die. You don't get put in no ball, right? A sphere. You get put in a square. It's flat. Right, Love? It's flat, right? You know what I mean? In the dirt. Where there's globs of dirt, not globe, comes from globa. Glob. Meaning a lump of dirt. Hi. You were all made from a lump of clay. The Hindus tell you, the Chinese tell you, and the potter of men, Christ, tell you you were made of a lump of clay. Adam means red clay. Adam's apple in your throat will unify Jews and Muslims, but they don't want to do that. It's too easy to wake up to do that. It's much better to hate someone and to go kill them and say, I'm better. Get the army involved and your prime minister or your prime that or your prime number, your prime evil, your prime mortal. Don't play with me here. Your guru and your preachers and your MMA people and your SWAT team. What's wrong with you people? Not my chat room. An eagle could take out all of you. A hawk could take out all of us. A bear could go out of the forest and come into your city and terrorize your apartment because you ain't woke, because you believe in ball earth or flat earth. Your animals don't even come and terrorize yo dumbass for eating animals. They leave you alone. Gosh, wow. And we go out of our way to hunt them. 33rd parallel north. Jay, you're losing your train of thought. Yes, Lavender. Here it is. It's called the flat line of truth. There it is. The 33rd parallel. Do you notice a flat line? The number 33 is not Freemasonry only, honey. Earth came before those idiots, and they're not all evil. I'm not damning Freemasonry. Okay, but wake up. There it is. Fact. Do you notice it's like this? I'm starting real slow. Slow it down, Jay. Slow it down, Jay. Slow it down, Jay. I can sing too. You can too. Don't ever say you can't do it. Oh, I can't sing. Oh, I can't do that. I hear a lot of this today. Oh, I can't. I'm a horrible this. I'm a horrible that. That is damning yourself and making yourself more indoctrinated. The doctor, right? The medical, hi YouTube, the meds, the Medusa people that will turn your kidneys into stones. Medical is Medusa, a demon that was slayed by Perseus. Kitty cat. I don't know. Per seconds. I don't know. A persimmon is a fruit. Leotard. Wake up. Pussycat dolls. Perseus. The sun is the hero. Yes, but it can be a bit egotistical, right? And show off a bit too much. So it has to humble itself and set on a flat plateau, platonic solid. I'm not playing games. A 33rd parallel north line for your ass and give you dark and death, another life. There is no death. So the sun has to humble itself. And then Medusa has to win again. And then she gets killed again. It's a metaphor. So easy. What up, Miss Moss? 33rd parallel north. It's a flat line I showed you. Whoa, Jay, slow it down. You got 33 bones in your spine. Whoa. There it is. Okay? Start slow. Fact. These are facts. This is not science or data or theory. This is called quickly getting it done, the flat out truth. I am flat-footed with no animals. Lavender. What is with the 33? They say Jesus died at 33 and we have 33 vertebrae and all that. What is with 33? It's very simple. There is an order to how you and I are built. When you were a kid, you had instructions to all of the things you were given. For example, if it was a puzzle or if it was a doll that you had to put together or a robot, it would show you a diagram of how to do it, how many pieces go here, and you had to put it together like a puzzle. Instructions. The 33, and there's more numbers than that, honey. The 33 is most important because it's the foundation. It's your backbone. It's showing you that there's an order, not out of chaos. It's an order to how you are made in me. It's simple. That's it. There's numbers that do not lie, that are the same in every age, that will be the same in every yuga or aeon, in which it'll be 33 that make you and me, who we are. 33 is the number 6 together. That is not only Illuminati. Relax. It's a chicken. It's a rooster. It's a rooster. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Hi. Now, the 33rd parallel north. When you die, what happens to you in the hospital? You get a what? A flat line, right? Watch me cook this. There it is. It's called a flat line, right? Okay, Jay. So now I'm going to think like children. So now I'm going to slow down before I get to some etymology and some Hindu stuff. Okay, Lavender, what do you want to ask? Okay, before you ask me, Lavender, let me do this point. This is the most important part of the video before I forget. And hopefully my internet won't cut out. It'll be a smooth, knock on wood. That sounds kind of flat to me. Is my desk a square? A lot of squares are in here. The 33rd parallel north shows you a flat line on this earth that they're calling a global or a glob. Okay. Your spine has 33 bones in it. When you go to the hospital to pass away, and they have that machine going beep, beep, the serpent, right? The hydra, reptilian brain, boop, torus field, the sine wave, it's the sun. That machine is showing you, this is genius, what the sun is doing. It's not even just your heart. Your heart is an anagram for earth. H-E-A-R-T is E-A-R-T-H or T-H-E-A-T-R-E. Theater for the ballet people or the movie people. We love the movies, but we hate to wake up. You love lights in your face and dancing and magic tricks and someone talking and motivational speaker or some idiot politician trying to get you to divide and hate one person and like that person when they're all bombing the third world country and using your tax dollars to rape and pillage another foreign country, and we don't care, and give economic sanctions, starving people with my and your tax dollars. So we're all assholes. Okay, easy. Now, when you die, there's the machine. Beep, there's your heart, yeah? When you die, your heart is an anagram for earth. Boop. When you die, it's a flat line, meaning this. Can't debunk this. This is genius. And no one has ever thought of this. Beep. When you die, it's showing you become one with the parallel 33rd degree Freemasonic earth. Simple. Then you get put into a box and they bury you with the flat line. After the flat line, you get put in a freaking box in a church in dirt that is flat, not a ball. So you get flatlined and you become one with parallel 33rd degree north and south. You become one with the neutral earth, and she uses your body as compost, food for the maggots, food for the dirt, food for plants. You can even have the option to become a tree when you die and have your ashes and your bones ground up to form a freaking tree. Fact. Now, where's the ball earth now? Even when you die, it's telling you it's flat. And you get buried in a flat square, a hexahedron. One of your 5 platonic flat line, flat out truth, flat footed, flat fish. Solids. Thank you, Lavender. Be solid. What does Lavender say? Can I ask you this? Do you believe in creation and God? I mean, what God, but just in general. Do you believe we were created by something outside of us? Yes. Yes, Lavender. I'm going to show you how God works outside of the body. I'm having outer body experiences every day with numbers because the number is important. Jay, why is the number important? Wow, this is so simple. Without numbers, you would not find any star in the sky. You wouldn't know what Orion is. You wouldn't know what Venus is. You wouldn't know. The constellations have to have degrees, an amount of stars in them. So if numerology is like, that's just, the creator is very organized and orderly in giving you instructions. Okay, Wu-Tang Clan had a song. The Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth. Wu-Tang gave you that. Okay. Now, I don't trust a lot of rappers, but that's interesting. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. The rappers were telling you something. Well, what are the instructions? I'd have to know my dimensions, I mean. I'd have to know what makes me. But how do you find the pattern? How do you become an FBI agent for yourself? How do you become a CSI Miami for yourself to solve the crime of your amnesia? Because you were born as a baby with amnesia. Ask yourself a question. Why were you not born knowing everything? And when you incarnate, you start here with amnesia. It's called Yog Mama. Jay, who the hell is Yog Mama to Krishna and the Vishnu story? I'm going to blow your damn mind. You know what Yoga Mama is in Hinduism? She is the goddess responsible for giving you amnesia and wiping your memory out. Fact. Fact. Yoga Mama wiped out Vasudeva's memory of him carrying baby Krishna all the way to Yashoda out of prison and put him back in prison, and he forgot that he did it. She gave him amnesia. Let's go to Men in Black. Here come the Men in Black. Remember that little flashlight that they put in the face? And it would give them, it would knock out their memory. It would put them in a different world. That's Yoga Mama. Look it up. Y-O-G Mama, a Hindu goddess, is responsible for your amnesia. Wake up, people. There is a creator. Yes, there is. I'm going to show you how it works. Not only is there a creator, what made the creator? Jay, that was too deep for what made the creator. Woo! Had to be a female, if you ask me. Had to be a vagina to make the one. The zero, everything comes from her to make this. But they're transgender and they're one and the same. But it's complicated. You see where I'm going here? This is why we're confused. This is why we want to be better. You want to be angry. You want to be right. You want to find a flaw. You're looking in the video for drama. You want to be how many views they got. How sexy are they? Do they have a good way of delivering it? Is it too fast? You humans are too picky. Your truth is not a restaurant. It is a matter of life and death and a matter of instructions for you to know how many stars are up over your head. There are 7 stars in Ursa Major. Fact. Okay? That is called God creator energy, making your body. What made the sun light up? What made the moon light up? What made the light of the moon? And what made the maker of the light of the moon and the sun? What is making the maker of the maker of the maker of the maker? It's called a Russian doll. You will never know until you leave your flesh and become a devotee, not to only a Hindu god or a Christ or an Allah or an Abraham or a Jehovah or an atheist or a vegan movement or a movement. No. Devoted to nature, being barefoot, watching the sun and the moon in your own way, seeing connections, going to etymology, going to the root word, and healing and educating with love your brother and sister. If they don't get it, you walk away because they are meant to be food for demons, and angels are here too. But you got to have your Rothschild, whatever you want to call them, and they don't rule this world. England, none of them that use these are the ones who are the problem. Let's go after this family. It's not a family, honey. It's an energy, boo-boo. Okay? So don't get it twisted. Stop looking at families and Freemasons and bloodlines of the Illuminati. It's deeper than that, honey. It's not a family ruling your world. It's called wisdom, understanding of an energy, both light and dark. Very simple. Okay? And something gave you amnesia as a baby. It's called a Hindu goddess or a metaphor. Athena, Isis, take your pick. The Virgin Mary. Simple. Wow. Bars. What up, David Corey, the core of the heart? What up, Lavender? Hey, sorry, Yamina, your message was retracted. Lavender, yes, I think God is in essence and it's in everything and is everything. Well done. Religion is set to divide and confuse. I agree. Us all and cause conflict. Yes. But in a whole, God is within us all, and that's what God has made us. Of course. Now, let me also get you hip to how you really deal with, let's just say, your adversary, because a lot of us don't know how to deal with the adversary, the Adam, the demon, the lower chakra. You all have them, and I have it too. Okay? We all have an Illuminati, or whatever you want to call them, people, the reptilian race. We all have them. Remember this and how to deal with your adversary. You must use love. You must use love. You must have wisdom. You must have proof. You must be a devotee, not to a human, to nature. That's it. And have plants in your house, rocks, you name it, wear silver, stuff like this, And just know when the sun and the moon are out, go outside barefoot, do some handstands, walk on your feet. Yes, barefoot, do things for yourself and create your own version of religion, because you have the right to be a divine guru or a priest, not just in India or in Europe or in China or in Japan or in Thailand. They're all beautiful, but they're all earth. What's the difference? I'm in Iowa. It's dirt. It's earth. I go to India. Okay, it's the Ganga. We have the Iowa River. They have the Ganga. Is it better? The Ganga River is the most polluted river on earth. Hi. And Krishna says, if any of these things get polluted, you will have bad karma. It's a sin. All of the Brahmaputra River, the son of Brahma, the most polluted river on earth is India. You want to know why? Because they know that they put dead bodies up in there to have that body go on a journey, but they pollute it with science and chemicals. But what made the chemicals? The demons. When you burn the body and put it in polluted waters, that journey is going to be polluted and confuse those bodies. They have you come back here as a slave for the asuras or the demons, in which God also made too. The generator of vitamin D is your God, sunlight, hence leotard. Leo, the sun rules in Leo. You have Lyon, France. You have leopards, leopards. Oh, a leopard is a Leo. So it's a lion and a cat. It's a cat that's a hybrid of a cat of another cat. Like you're a hybrid of another human, different human. You all came at the same time, but it was a ripple that came from India all at the same time and had black, white, yellow, red appear at the same time, but in an order. Hence a rainbow has black first and then violet purple at the top as Shiva. But black, not only the race, dirt. You black truthers saying black is better and I'm better, shut up. It's called a ripple. You throw a stone, it shows you how you were made. My theory is India first, sure. The rainbow, brown skin, black, Africa's near there, Egypt, all kind of close. Then you get your Europeans, and they all came at the same time, though. None is better than the other. There isn't, I'm the original. No, you came here at the same time as your white brother, but there is an order to the rainbow. But humble your damn self, because in order to be second, third, or first, you have to have the zero anyways. No one was first. Who came first? The zero, the vagina, your mother, who you will never see until you leave your ego and your flesh and devote yourself to earth and accept winter, fall, summer, and spring, and stop calling that's good weather. It sucks outside today. I really hate the rain. I keep hearing that when you hate every phase of nature, you are hating every phase of your forehead, of your four seasons, hallelujah, of your foreskin, of your forearms, of your Vivaldi's four seasons, fortified. You are hating every emotion that you have. You are hating yourself by hating the weather, wanting it to be better. You got snowed in. Your flight was canceled. Well, maybe it wasn't meant to be for you to fly. Now you're angry because you can't go on vacation and just drink yourself and eat yourself and pollute someone's foreign country with your pollution and your cans and bottles and be rude. I've seen this. How do you deal? What up there? Omnista. What a name that is. Om. Medulla oblongata is Om, your brain. How do you deal with your adversary? Be careful how you deal with them. Now watch this. So I'm watching the Krishna story. Before I get more into the flat out truth, etymology, my numbers, what's guiding me, God, generator of vitamin D. In the story of Krishna or of Rama or all of them, Durga, you name it. Remember this point about your enemy. All the demons who hate Vishnu. One king is King Bali, right? King Bali has a guru called Shukra. Shukra is Venus. Shukra is the guru to the demons, always advising him, don't you side with Vishnu. Vishnu sucks, man. How dare you? We're demons and we want to be the ruler of the universe. Don't you ever give in to Vishnu, dumbass. These are demons. So Bali is an example. Now, here's the kicker. What made Shukra and what made Bali Vishnu? They're avatars of Vishnu. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Brahma, avatar of Vishnu. Shiva, avatar of Vishnu. Or Vishnu, avatar of Shiva. There's controversy there. Who cares? You understand me? Shiva hangs out with asuras, demons in the Himalayas, not with angels, honey. Yeah, but not like what you think today, not the demons that they have Hollywood gave you. You know, some demons are about love and worship and devoting themselves to only, but then there's some demons that want to rule shit, kind of like some of your friends can be assholes. One minute you thought you were cool, then some hot girl comes out of nowhere. Now you're fighting over the girl, but you've been best friends forever, and you might even kill your brother to get that bum, or that if you're gay. See where I'm going? Maybe they took all your drugs, they smoked all your weed, right? They stole your phone, they broke your phone, right? Maybe they crashed your car or they borrowed it. Remember that? Now they hate you and they want to hurt you with words. That's called shifting and becoming a demon. Now, how do you deal with your adversary? Before I get into the flat out truth, the realest shit anyone will tell you on a truth channel. Be careful how you handle your adversary. Why, Jay? I explained to you in Hinduism, I am not a Hindu, but I relate to that. I'm seeing my number right now. There are 13 in the chat room and 5 liking. That is 531, the prime number of JHE. I'm going to screenshot that and smile. Now, there it is. I got my number. Even while doing a live, my number appears. Do you understand me? Now, all the demons, no matter how much they hate the creator, known as Vishnu, Allah, whatever you, Jehovah, or it's not there, you atheists. Okay, I get it, right? You know, Abraham, relax. Muhammad, relax. They're all the same thing, honey. They all have letters. How do you know that they're all the same God? Because every God that you're spelling the name of has to use the same vocabulary to spell the name and borrow a letter to make the Muhammad and the Abraham all have A, M, D, J. You get it? V, Venus, hi, Vishnu, wake up. They're all adopting letters to give you a God to even believe in from the same alphabet. That was genius. I think like children and not like your scientist. All the asuras in every story, demons meaning, no matter how much they hate the angels, the demigods, and they hate Indra, the sky god, aka Zeus, they always hate, and control. They have to go to who? Brahma. Brahma would be the godfather of the universe, who made man and women in our image. That would be the one that made Adam and Eve. Simple. Brahma is Abraham, guys. Brahma is the same. You put an A, it's Abraham, honey. Relax. Oh my God, why are we dying for no reason? Now, all your demons, no matter how angry they get at their so-called loving enemy of God, they have to get a boon, meaning they have to get support from one of them, meaning the higher ups, the higher gods, in order for the demon to go and kill and hate everybody on earth. Now that's deep shit. Why you should be careful with how you deal with whatever family or whatever bloodline you think are the pedophiles, the reptilians, the blood drinkers. You have to be careful how you deal with them, because they were all given a boon to be there, like you and me. Do you get it? From the same freaking creator made your assholes that made Ball Earth. But you got to be careful. You got to be scholarly. You got to be loving. You got to be grounded. You have to have clear evidence, a clear mind, right? And you speak simply. That's it. And no one gets hurt. But we can't do that. I'm this, it's not that. You're stupid. I'm going to troll you. I'm going to badmouth you online. And the truth community, hallelujah. A lot of bullies are in here. Who are you bullying? I'm a Taurus. I can handle a bully. You can come at me all you want. I'll just love you. But like, that's cool. You mad? Okay. Come on, let's go. Keep going. I'll just look at you. I used to get mad too. I used to want to make you cry. I used to want to insult you right back. You want me to come down to your level. Keep performing. It's a performance. They're angry. I had one customer. I shit you not. It was the Twilight Zone. My first customer yelling at me, yelling about my coworkers, insulting my job and my bagging skills, and calling me a liar and yelling and pointing her finger. I just stared at her. I said, okay. I said, ma'am, may I tell you something? What? I said, I'm just grateful to be alive, and I'm grateful that you're alive. I am. And I said, are you and I okay? Oh, I love you. Yeah. But she went right back to F you. This is where you live today. But I dealt with her, and she faded away. I got her money for my store. The most important thing, I care about my team. Business first. Yes. I wanted to get her money, her chakras. Yeah. All that, because I got to eat. And I want my store to co-op to live forever. So I had to dance with her. See, if I got mad at her and gave her the energy, she would have taken all the food back, and I would not have gotten the $100 and somewhat to help fund my local co-op that feeds everybody. Welfare, we do EBT. We have what is called food bucks. If you can't afford it, it's called food bucks. It's a little card. You get it, and it takes off the money for your produce so you can afford it. That's my store. The only controversy about my store is we still serve animals. So shame on me. But I will ride or die for my store. You see where I'm going here? How do you deal with your adversary? They get mad at you. You look at them. You give them the wisdom. You stand firm like the earth. You don't spin around like Copernicus and your NASA people and spin around and it's the sun is 90 million miles away when you can see it clearly as light in day. Boom. Light in the dark. You see it rise and set. You see it in the middle of the sky. It's not 90 million miles away. You wouldn't see it. 90 million miles is like you'd see nothing, honey. Who's in here? I bet that confused her. Oh, it did, Lavender. I was throwing her off by giving her love. I wasn't giving her. I used to be very defensive. Angry black man. I used to be that, sure. But that got me nowhere. And it will get you nowhere. I'm not saying to take any shit now. If it gets physical, like, okay, then we have to talk about, let's go outside now. But I don't want that either. And of course she didn't want that, right? But she was very manly with her finger. And her daughter was there. Her daughter has special needs. So I'll be damned if I become an animal in front of a sacred child who is now confused because her mom is being an animal and wants me to be an animal. So I want her daughter to see what a real adult of light does when adversaries come for you. You be grounded because God put that one there. That's my twin. It is. Remember, when you get mad at somebody and you want to wish them bad stuff, that's your twin. They have a head, 2 arms like you, but they're not conscious maybe like you. Doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, that you aren't related and equal. All men and women are created equal, and demons and angels. Say it again. All men and women and demons and angels are created equal on this plane. All the mythology tells you that you need all of them to exist. So you be careful how you deal with the government. Hi, YouTube. That's all. You see what I'm doing? Hi. I'm saying what up. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for all the times you took down my stuff and gave me community guidelines. I'm going to change my approach to you. You had the right to do that, I guess. It's your platform. Now, Jay, get into your flat earth talk. Lavender, absolutely. What does Hassan say? Hassan Singh. Hi, Jay. What are your thoughts on someone who's murdered and how they should be punished? Eye for an eye. Interesting question. Well, woo. It is called the flat out truth now. Hence why I had this in the diagram. Well, I will keep that answer simple. Now, when someone becomes murdered, when someone is attacked by another individual that's a bit off in their head, we must remember the one who's off and did the murder. How were they raised? What did they see? What did they go through? Let's just think about it, because it's been going on for thousands of years. Killing and killing and killing. Environment, ego, not love anymore. Okay? Even with loving gods, we still hate each other. Krishna is about love. So then why are they killing in the name of Krishna in India, and the Arabs are killing the Hindus in India in the name of Allah or Shiva? It's complicated. Now, the person who murders someone is another human, is a twin of the murdered. So they're both related. And here I go now. So you have to remember, they're twins. They're reflections of each other. Now we must think about past lives before we get into the murder. What was the past lives? This is a good point of both people. Is there a soap opera in a past life with different bodies? Could be animals, could be insects, could be fish. You understand me? It could be pieces of the earth. You understand me? One could be winter, one could be summer. This is a good build. Now, boom, here I go. I'm all the elements coming to kill you, right? Not me, literally. I murder somebody. Rah! Okay. Now, if you are there, if you're someone who is there, and you have the ability to protect the one who is being harmed, it is advised to do so if you can, if you have the means. Yes. Yes. Would you allow someone to get raped, a little girl, a little boy in front of you? Of course you wouldn't. Have some grown up just beat the crap out of them? You would, of course you'd be afraid. You're afraid to die? Of course you are, because life is so great, but maybe it's your time. In that moment, God is saying, well, if you do die, I'm going to take you somewhere real good because of what you did. You've got a lot of people out here who pray forever. They live forever, don't understand the Bible, don't understand the Torah, have no idea what a sutra is or what Buddha really is. For years, they do yoga, and God never comes to them. It's actually mentioned in mythology. Doesn't matter how good you think you are. If you are not devoted to what God's creation is, nature, simple, your praying means nothing. So if someone gets murdered, yes, you should get in there if you can, defend them. If it's someone you know, if it's a stranger, if you can. But now, in terms of the law, what do we have? We have a case. This one murdered this one. Now I'm in court with legal names, and here's the murderer. The person is dead now. Here's the family. Traumatized. But you're in a court now. You're in an artificial building, having someone giving you artificial man-made law to deal with who has been murdered. First of all, we haven't acknowledged the life force of the one who's been murdered. We haven't given them a ritual. We haven't praised any deity or star system in the name of the one that was murdered. It's a judge. It's a lawyer. It's the police. It's legal. It's jail. It's a gun. It's a contract. Now you go here. Now it's a death penalty. That is not the proper way to deal with a body. So my point is this. Okay? We are not dealing with anything in a correct, respectable manner when it comes to life at all. Let's go to your animals who get murdered all the time. None of us do shit about chickens becoming rotisserie. Even me. I sell them. We know where it happens. We can go drive up there, right? Think about that. Now, when it's a human, it's an eye for an eye. But what about the murder of animals? Woo! Who get killed way more than you and me. You can eat what you want. You can screw who you want. You can think what you want. You can doubt, believe. It matters not. We're all going to die one day and leave this flesh and flat line. Earth is an anagram for what? Heart. And when it flat lines, it doesn't ball line. It doesn't spin into a ball, honey. It goes into a flat plane. A plateau. It's beautiful. You are a horizon now. Yes. Where's the eye for an eye when an animal gets murdered? Do we go to the butcher now? Can we go there and defend that animal and grab the arm before he cuts off the head of a chicken? We don't have that impulse, do we? But we give humans a lot of energy. So already we have bad karma for only thinking of murdered humans and not murdered animals. And that answers your question very clearly and humbly. What up, Anthony Green, my Naga? That's right, the serpent. What up? Man of hue, Omnista. Lavender, brilliant, and that makes me sick, the killing of animals on a mass scale, and it's okay and legal. No one runs to their rescue. Right, but if you kill a baby, it's called barbaric. What about baby cows and pigs? Yes, this is called simple thinking, honey. And Omnista, Manhu, Manuel, Hugh, like Hugh Grant, the actor, the pew of church, pew, P-U, it smells in here. Right? Hue means light. That's it. Man of light, woman of light. You're all made of light. If you had no light, you wouldn't even be here to debunk me or to be motivated by me or not. Lavender, it is a cruel world. I danced a ballet called Cruel World with the National Ballet of Canada. You want to see it right now? I'm going to blow your mind right now. I love my chat room. Watch this. And I danced this ballet back in 1999. Cruel World, punch it in. National Ballet of Canada. So you're psychic, Lavender. There it is. There's the ballet. I danced there. How'd I know that? Ding, 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 ding. Wow. So what was that choreographer telling you? This one had a ballet called, I think, Terra Firma. Hold on. Wait. I got you. I danced the ballet too. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. It was called Terra or something like that. I remember it. Like it was yesterday. All right, hold on. I got to find it a different way. This is important. This is about flat earth and ballet. Give me a second. Hold on. It took 9 months to make you. Yes, there it is. There it is. So for San Francisco Ballet, what do you see? Terra Firma, the ballet, honey. They even have flat earth in the ballet. I danced that ballet. You can look it up on YouTube. I danced all this stuff, honey. There it is. Terra, earth, firm. So someone was wokey even in yeah, Omnista. You want to know why I'm a quadruple threat? I was a dancer, dance teacher. I was a rapper. Okay, I got my MFA, my master's, no undergraduate, and I'm a cashier. So I hear and see everything. A lot of your truthers, they didn't really do anything, and I'm not damning them, but a lot of them didn't do anything, and they become awake, and they're really good at getting stuff right. And you get angry or happy, and they become a shill, and then you're mad, and you're left high and dry. Well, you shouldn't be following anybody. Okay. All right. That's done. Now, bars. Let me go to etymology real quick. But before I do that, hold on. Mohammed Safuda, yes, I made it in. So happy I caught your live today. I appreciate you. Yes, Lavender, please watch it. Yeah, National Ballet of Canada. I believe it's Terra Firma. Yeah, and Cruel World. It's all about life and drama. He even has a ballet called The Four Seasons. It's about a man who starts off youthful and young and happy, and then he dies in the winter and gets old. I danced that ballet. It's called The Four Seasons, National Ballet of Canada. I ain't got to show you all that, but you get where I'm going here. It's simple mathematics. Of course, there's a lot of people who are trying to tell me something. He was a horrible director, the guy that made these ballets. A lot of controversy because of ego, but maybe the guy was a flat earther. I never knew. I never talked to him. He wasn't very social. Then again, if you're very deep in here, you're not very good at being social. A lot of choreographers and artists and musicians, they don't like a lot of people. You notice that? If you're very talented, you stay with yourself. Why? Because you're deep. Or maybe you're an introvert. Okay. Let me show you my numbers first before I get into etymology and flat. You're going to see a lot of my numbers, and I have to do this. It's a miracle. In Pythagoras, my name JHE. The 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, the 8 is an H. Clearly. In Chaldean, JHE, the 1 is a J, the HE is a 5-5. How does God work? Your prime numbers of 185 or 537. All right. It's mostly about 185 and 155, and your prime numbers of 155 are 531. And what is the name? My name is actually, there it is, JHE. And it appeared in my own YouTube link right there, JHE. I never get tired of showing miracles. That is called God. That is called out of my body experience. I did not do that. The Creator did. Evidence of magic. And there it is. Slow it down, Jay. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, Jay. Jay, where are you going with this? Okay. Before I get into etymology and the flat stuff, I got to show you. It's a pattern of numbers that led me to this truth today. This phone, what did it cost me? This iPhone. I'm gonna show you that God works in transactions. Blow your damn mind. What does phone come to? Ding, 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 ding. 158, honey, for this phone. There it is. There's the phone number right there. 158 in that order. Now, it's going to get real hairy for you now. You people who don't believe in God and all that stuff, watch me cook this with no animals. 158, right? That same day, what car did I see on the way to the store? I'm just showing you what guides me. I'm not from here. And neither are you. You're from somewhere else. Jay, what do you mean you're not from here? Jay, you're confusing me. Now, I'm going to show you that I have 185 in the street down from where I live. And there's my face with the car. Just to remind you who you're dealing with. I have this right down the street. If you come to Iowa, I can show you this. What are the odds? Slow it down, Jay. And there it is in a transaction at my store. Okay? Slow it down. So I'm showing you who you're dealing with. Okay? Because you don't know who you're talking to most of the time. Because most of us don't know shit. You think this is all real only? The flesh? Okay. But Jay, I thought you meant 158. I don't believe you, Jay. Woo! I saw this car on the way to the store, honey, 158, and the phone came to 158, boo-boo. For real. Letters C and Y, what does that mean, honey? But there's no God. That's just Jay. That's for you scientists, you ball earthers. You don't believe in miracles and that we're irrelevant. They make you irrelevant. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the NASA people, you ain't nothing but a spinning, you appear out of nowhere, you're a bunch of chemicals, and shut up and pay taxes. Okay. And get a needle in your arm for your baby and have them confused about their gender from Disney. Compassion? I'm not done with you. 158. Okay, so now, notice the time on this milk. 13:57. That's 1357 for the time of this milk. I don't drink milk. That's my store. 1357, huh? What does 1357 relate to, and why do I keep singing this shit before I get into etymology and flat earth? He's called Jay Tasong Kappa. I see him all the time. I see him in the time of certain things, and I actually see that number in a transaction of food. That would be this guy right here. Here he is. A Buddhist. When was he born? Make it bigger for your asses. Amdo. 1357, the time of the milk, honey. So who am I and who are you? Whoa. Talk about supernatural syncretism. This is beyond it. I'm beyond Pythagoras. Maybe I am that. Are you that? No. You're just your race. You're just that. You're a they. You're non-binary. You're it. You're she. You're he. You're none of that. You're anonymous? It's a trick. Now, 158, huh? And 531 and all this mumbo jumbo. I got more to, but wait a minute. Now, Jay, let's go to etymology and please defend your thesis. We need to have evidence. What up, Omnista? Owl means wisdom. Yes. What up, Anthony Green? Hold on. There's some things in here. Lavender. OMG. I had a poem I wrote years ago called 4 Seasons. Aha, psychic. Omnista. There was no chances for coincidences. Sorry, Mr. Coincidence. Right. Anthony Green. Yeah, it's amazing. I've been seeing synchronicity since March of 2021. God bless you. Anthony Green. And I've seen 3 different owls. 3, of course. Within like the same month. What does that mean? Wow. Well, owl does mean wisdom. Owl also means death. I mean the death of a phase in your life. Not someone dying, but it means the death of the phase of your life and it's a new beginning. I had an owl stare at me at night for freaking 10 minutes. About, God, half a year ago. I was in this park over here across the street. It was at night, on my back. I was trying to fix chronic pain. I was in dire pain. I was frustrated. I'm on my back in a playground. And I hear, it was a huge, it was like a spaceship. It was a huge, boom, and it landed on the jungle gym. And I'm like, holy shit. And it was an owl. It turned, it looked at me, and it came close to me, and it did this to me for at least 10 minutes. And I said to myself, Hare Krishna, I apologize for eating animals. I apologize for selling animals. And I gave it a Krishna mantra, and I said, thank you, and it went away. Yeah. It's the death of my pain. Meaning it was telling me, it's going to hurt, bro. You're going to suffer, bro. It took a long time to make your chronic pain. It took about 30 years to make it from dancing and being an athlete and being dumb. So just hang in there and deal with it. But it's going to get better. The death of your pain is coming. The owl is this. Omnista, it is 16, golden ratio. Anthony Green, do anyone know what it means to see owls? I just told you, great. Chico from PH33 Mix. How are y'all doing? We're doing great. Thank you, Chico. Lavender, I keep seeing robins. I've never seen so many in my life as what I've seen in the last 5-6 months. That's an important number. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11. 11 is 2, is the high priestess, is Cancer, Virgo, and Venus. Women, the bird, a female symbol. Horus, transgender. Goddess, mama bird, papa bird. They're all amen. They're all the same. Yeah, but it's goddess energy. None stop seeing robins sweeping by my feet, all sorts of sitting close to me. It's good interactions. Wonderful. Omnista, an owl is also gazing at me in my village. I remember. Very cool. Chico, Moldavite helps with synchronicities like nothing else. This is true. Powerful numbers jumping out daily. This is true. Chico, PH33 Nix. Oh, Phoenix, of course, the Phoenix rising. Mars, Scorpio, and Pluto. We know. Yeah. Anthony Green, thanks. I appreciate the knowledge. Well, I appreciate you. If I didn't have you, there'd be no knowledge to give. Hence, I'm nothing without my people. And you don't have a God without other people in it. Isn't it funny how God has to have a whole bunch of people in there to be God? Yeah, it's called call and response. Now, the number 158, etymology, flat. Now, everyone, let's go to these words here. I'm going to try to find this number again for you. First of all, let's go to austerity. You're focusing on the number 158. Okay? I'm going to blow your mind. What is austerity? When you do penance in India for your gods, you go through what is called austerity. Yep, there it is. I'm going to blow your mind. So review, we saw 158 is the price of a phone and the car. Lord have mercy, honey. Give me a second here. Huh. There it is. Okay, so austerity, meaning hard work. When you scroll, what number do you see? 158, severe discipline. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. That's called magic of numbers guiding me to earth. Now I'm going to sync that number with the term line. Hence Linus with Charlie Brown. Give me a second here. Hold on. I got to find this one. Line as a noun. They're so picky, aren't they? Hold on. There it is. Pardon me, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find something specific as it pertains to Earth and numerology. There it is, people. Okay, wonderful. There, line. What is guiding me to my brain? There's line etymology, flat line. Now, when you scroll down, look at all these time periods. I can't make this up. This is called paranormal truth. All my numbers appear, so I'm supposed to be doing this. Ding, ding, ding. 155 JHE in Chaldean, 531 JHE, the prime number. And damn it, where is the 18? There is a 158 again, honey, right there. See 158 again. For check, a Q, 155 there again, honey. Who is God? Who am I really? Ding, ding, ding. Now line, huh? Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something. Is it there? Hold on. No, it's not there. All right. Equator. Give me 1 minute here. There it is. Okay, so when you look up line, you find equator. Oh, ironically, it's right by my number 158. And that was the whole point. Okay, there we go. I got you now. There we go. So line is flat, and it says the equator right by my number, honey. Okay, the equator. What is the equator? What does that mean? So someone wants me to wake your asses up in a different way, because the videos aren't going to do it, and the data and the measuring stuff and debunking. I mean, this is just going to get us killed. Now, what's an equator? Let's just know what that is. I'm blowing your damn mind. Okay, so we know this, right? Equator. Let's read. Equator, equal day and night. Okay? I'll just look at it, just read it for a second. So I'm going to read from medieval Latin, equator, die et noctis. Equalizer. That was a TV show. The Equalizer. Of day and night. Agent, noun, from Latin, acquere, make equal. See, equate. When the sun is on the celestial equator. Twice annually, day and night, are of equal length. Where's the ball in that? Where's the spinning? Sense of celestial equator is earliest extension to terrestrial, terra, line midway between the poles. Read, you ball earthers, my God. How can you have a spinning ball in an equator? Please answer me. How can it be spinning 1,000 miles an hour and have that? And you're going to say gravity? Oh my God. It blows my mind, people. It's all there. I'm thinking like children. Line, equator, flat, flat line. 33rd parallel north is a flat line. Your spine, 33 bones in it, flat. You get buried in a box after you flatline. Earth is the cube in geometry, a hexahedron. Then you equalize, you equate with Mother Earth. J. That's J. That's just you talking. Wow. Okay. Now, let me see here. I was looking up other words. Give me a momento. Okay, the term globe. I've done this before, but I'm going to break it down a little bit more. Okay. What does globe even mean? Where does it come from? These are all facts, honey. This is not theory. I'm not doing any data on your asses. I'm not measuring shit. I'm not asking you to watch 5 hours of me just talking myself to death about obvious. What up, apocalyptica? Earth is cube in geometry. Yes, it is. Apocalypta. But why the cube equal Earth? Aha. Well, that's something that you and I will only know after death, honey. You got to leave your ego. You got to leave an Earth-made body to see what Earth looks like. It makes sense. In geometry, it's a fact. She's the cube, and she's equal. Hence, all men and women and animals and insects and nature are created equal. Yes, apocalypta. But you will only know the truth, and me too, when we die, Anna, when we leave the body and the ego. Ego is geo, and it means Earth. You have to leave her to really see who she is. This is why all this yelling and screaming and I know exactly what it is. You're not going to ever fully know until you leave your ego. That's a great answer for flat Earth. Okay? That's it. When you flatline, you become flat. Okay? That's it. You run, 40 seconds flat when you're racing someone? It's not ball. A ball of yarn. Now, what is a globe? Etymology, here it is. A globe. Okay? Let's just break this down and ask questions. Okay? Let's go to the ball earthers. Now I'm gonna go on your side. I'm gonna read your stuff a little bit here. A globe, a large mass. Well, I was born in Massachusetts. Mass. The Messiah. Okay. A large mass, spherical, solid body. Wait a minute. Solid. Firm. But spinning? Gravity? Okay. A sphere. Okay. From Old French globe. From Latin globus, round mass, sphere, ball. Also of men. Wow. Well, I do have a round head. Okay. A throng, crowd, body, mass. Throng, a thong relates. Interesting. Which is related to gleba, clod, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. A lump of soil. See how they're playing with you? Let's just think about it. Honeys, it's a lump of soil. Now, let's just slow down and let's review what is an equator? What's the equator? What's the sun doing? When it rises, level, sea level, relax. Okay, so dirt, when you pull it out and you clump it up, can become a ball. And it lumps up. For example, my hair can get knotted up, nappy. When you don't comb it, it becomes nappy and natural and more authentic. And it balls up. But my head is firm. Right? I'm standing on 2 feet firm on a flat 33rd parallel flat line Earth. And I'm equal to you. Okay, you're a ball earther? Cool. But we're equal, right? We're an equator. But how do we equate when it spins around? You're spinning away from me now. You're a tornado, and I can't be equal. I can't even with you. I can't level with you, man. Hey, level with me, man. They even tell you that in slang. Yo, level with me, man. Level with me. It's Earth. It's not spin with me. If you're doing ballroom and ballet, that's different. But when you're grounded, right? It's not spin with me, bro. No one uses that. To spin something means to be negative. Spin doctors, you know that. To spin a story means to warp it, which means you have a demon to your angel and God bless them. I'm showing love to your demon though. I'm not getting mad at them. Don't get mad at your adversary, honey. They were put here for you and me to be better. That's it. To be more godly or the light and the love. But we keep being assholes, don't we? We keep wanting to be angry. I get it. I can be angry too, but I'm way more grounded now because I've dealt with a lot of pain. All right, globe. What does globe relate to? Now, if globe is a lump of soil, here's my question. If Earth is a globe completely, but it's telling me it's literally just a lump of soil, and not only that, but it's also of men. Oh, where you go? Yeah, there it is. Of men. Now, the term line flat means the level of a house, okay? In which within that flat line, I can pull out and show you the globe because there's a globe of the dirt or the ether, the Ethernet, the dodecahedron, the fifth element in the five platonic solids. This is facts. I am breaking it down in a way that a child would do by simply breaking down the word, not the science and the data, the measurements and all that crap they talk. And they will talk you into believing they're good at lying to you. You don't want to talk too much about flat earth to most people because they will science you to death. It's called student loan debt. And they're bitter because I don't have that. Let me see. What up, Omnisto? Who is God? 1118 and J. Russell equals 1118 in Jewish numerology. Ah, that's 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Thank you, Omnista. God bless you. Wow. Chico, once you go flat, you can't go back. It's true. Even your back is flat. Unless you got like pimples on it and shit. That would be a globe. Great point. You get a pimple? That's a glob of dirt. It's a lump. A tumor? Compassion. That's your globe on a flat, stationary, sort of roundish, all the elements body. So who did this to us? And if you ask me why would they lie about the earth and confuse us, then why do we have McDonald's? Why do we have fast food there to give you diabetes? And everyone knows it's bad, even the government. They even warn you. FDA says will cause cancer, but FDA says you can have that in every part of the world to poison you. I stop there. If you ask me why. Why is there Coke and Pepsi in your hospital? All of them have Coke and Pepsi. All over the world. I don't care how good he is of a surgeon. I've got ACL surgery. The knee is still working well. But what was in the hospital? Processed food, Coke and Pepsi. But a great doctor, right? So why is that in the hospital? If you ask me with Jay, why would they do this to us? Jay, what is your point? What is my point? You got legal poison and demons here to bring you down. That's it. And they're supposed to be here. It's called a red and blue wire to start your freaking car. Demolition Man. That wasn't Devil Horn, Joe. So number 3, isn't it? It's 3, right? Yeah. No? The phone? Sign language? What is... Hey, dude, hang 10. What is that? Hang 10, bro. In Hawaii 5-0, when they surf, what does that mean? You have 10 spheres of the Kabbalah. To hang? Remember Hangman? It was a game on the chalkboard. Hangman, you were spelling something and they would hang you if you didn't spell it right. Or guess what it was? Those little spaces there. It was all flat lines, right? The hangman, it was a stick with a body, a spear, yes, the ether. And then hangman was a line with a line with a line with a line, flat line, and you filled in those flat lines with a letter. You didn't get it right, you get hung, man. Hang 10. I am blowing your mind. These are kid games. There's nowhere to go. My video will cover all bases. Globe also means glebe. Interesting. What's a glebe? A ball of yarn, huh? Okay, this is what your ball earth is. Glebe is the soil of the earth. That's it. So I've debunked it again. This is a good point. Now watch me cook this. Now when they show you an image of the earth as this, I'm laughing because just, okay, people, how? And okay, the dirt, all of its level and equating. Where's the equator here, honey? How does it equate here? How do you flatline? It would be a bent. It doesn't work, honey. It just doesn't work. It's a great story, okay? This is a great story. It just doesn't work. So the soil is the globe, but the earth is not. Do you understand me? It can't be. And I've done this one before, but I'm breaking it down again. Apocalypta, earth is the cube in geometry. What does it say? Apocalypta, gratitude for explanation. It pleases me. Oh, great. God bless you. That's cool. Marve, red house gases. Apocalypta, gleba in Polish is just earth, same. Whoa! Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for that one. Because Africa also means terra for earth. I want to show this one, that one. Oh, I love this. Is a great video. Jay, what is Africa? Africa is not a race. Okay, let that go. Black people who do the black power thing, that's reverse racism. And I'm of color, and I can say that. Relax, black people who call yourself Pharaoh and shit. With your melanin. You know what? So I had someone, when I bought this phone, I had a great conversation with the people that own the store. They were vegans, and they were able to hear my flat earth truth. I told them about Earth is the cube, and they were blown away by it. And the guy who I bought the phone from, his name is Dakota, South and North Dakota, interesting, an earth plane. He told me that the brown freckles, the brown spots on his body is considered melanin, meaning that's a great point. I'm like, wow. That's like, okay. So that means that we all have the melanin thing. So saying that black people, of course, we're all unique because we're black. We have the melanin, that we're more rhythm and shit. And listen, I've seen white ballet dancers dance better and more rhythm than me. In Russia, you name it. I've seen tons of jump higher than me, turn more than me. And I was a great dancer. No ego. I was one of the best, but I got hurt and I'm glad I don't do it anymore. I've seen tons of Asians doing things I could never do. Okay. Yeah. So it's bullshit, the whole black rhythm stuff and the big hoo-hoo and we're good at basketball, we're good in bed. Okay, shh. So the freckle or the brown spots on a white person's body would be the melanin hiding in that. Yeah. Bars. And I told him, good point. We have the whites of our eyes and a black pupil. We have black and white. So how is it black is first and only the supreme when most of your eyeball is covered by the Milky Way? Your ether, your mama's milk. Wow. It's white and black power, honey. It's a new day. I'm getting a lot done. What does Africa mean? So globa, what does it say again? Gleba in Polish means, okay, great. I got you. Hold on. Oh, I say hold on way too much. I've watched my videos. Please pardon me. I go, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Jay, just take your time. Jay, just shut up. Huh. I'm trying to find a certain term here. So they change. They like to change a lot. So give me a second. Pardon me. I might have to find it a different way. They have changed it. I know for a fact Africa is terror for the earth. Etymology, okay. That's all right. It's okay. They get, see, when you're good at this stuff, they will get nervous. And I can't say for sure that they'll change it, but I know for a fact that when I look it up, it will usually say Africa, terror for the earth. Pardon me, I'm trying to get out of etymology. I have a new phone and I don't know how it works. Damn it. Hold on. Shit. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Sorry, y'all. No, that's not it either. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, new phone. Pardon me. All right, Africa is terra for earth. Give me a second. Shoot, hold on. Wow. Wow, I'm having a really hard time. There it is. There it is. Okay, so earth. And then you see terra. And they give you a ball. Terra, Africa, earth, Africa. Same words, honeys. Fact, fact. So it's talking about earth, not as a ball. You were built from lumps of clay. If you look at the Hindu story, okay, you know Parvati, the wife of Shiva? If you watch the Shiva Puran, which no one understands what that is, it's okay. The Shiva Puran is the story of Shiva and the avatars of Shiva. There's one part of the story where Parvati is in a cave and she's mad at Shiva. They had a fight. And she goes in the cave and she's, with a lump of clay, she's making Ganesha. She's making their son, giving birth out of clay, pottery, right? And then Shiva gets mad and is like, who is this boy blocking me from seeing my wife? I'm going to cut your head off. And then gets an elephant head. So basically, it's a metaphor, people. So Shiva's son, Ganesha, was human at first, with a human head, was made from clay. You understand me? I'm going to try to find that, actually. Hold on. That's okay. So here is your globe, people. That is not what this... No, sweetheart. It's a metaphor. Globe is a lump. Glump. Actually, let me slow down. Back to etymology and globe and what it relates to, because I'm skipping vital points that are important here. I want no stone to be unturned. Amnista, man, look at this coding. Yeah. This is paranormal. This is not me doing this. God is working through me to do this. And I've incarnated here to help us all. And there are many incarnations of all the gods. Some of you won't be an incarnation. You will be food, and you're supposed to be. But do you know that and stay in your lane and humble yourself? No, you don't. Not my chat room. You get arrogant. You want to debunk. There's no God, or I'm this and I'm that. And then here comes a real avatar. Here comes a Razan or a Jay, or one of you maybe, with the light, right? The avatar, right? Coming here to battle demons. And what happens is you get melted with good energy. You get melted and dealt with love. Not hurt, not harmed, and you go away. Or you change and you work with me. Or you just go away. Go back to your ball. Okay? Your ballet, ball. It's the ball of ET. Ballet is the ball of ether, the ball of estrogen, the ball of entertainment tonight, the ball of extraterrestrials, Earth. I can go on and on. I'm a rapper too, boo-boo. There's nowhere to go but my truth, and why would you want to go? You want to go? It's a waste of time because you've been killing your brother and sister with that attitude. Not my chat room. For thousands and millions of years, you can't figure out how to not kill somebody. And when you're born, all you want to do is shit, piss, and drink milk. Globe, what does it relate to? A glob. I got you. I'm going to show you how we were built. So the lump of clay, the lump of dirt, the tumor, the breast lump, compassion. Your breast lump, right? Where'd that come from? You have an immune system, right? What does globe relate to? We know they say earth. Okay. Okay, globe. Hold on. Well, first of all, here is 155 again. My name for Earth. I was born, JHE in Chaldean is 155, honey. I was born to slay them. Globe. Now, interesting, huh? You have hemoglobin in your blood. Your blood is the ether, is the globe, not the earth, honey. It relates to hemoglobin. Wake up. Someone does not like you and me, and they're supposed to be here. Sadly, it's true. They're called demons. Let it go. The Church of Satan, the Anton LaVey. Okay. Aleister Crowley, but honey, it's much bigger than them, honey. You don't understand who they are. They are your adversary and know how to deal with them because they went to a supernatural energy to mind control you. It's called a ritual. It's called they went to some star system that will answer for good and answer you for bad. The moon is not all good, honey. The moon has phases in which if you have at the right time with the right stuff, meaning kids, blood, animals, get a bunch of bodies in a basement or outside, the moon will make that happen for you. Or you're dancing and it's the right time and you want to encourage a good diet and love and try to find a partner who's grounded or just whatever. Moon will work with you that way too. The moon does not pick sides. Neither does the sun. The sun, what the sun cult? Okay, you got a solar calendar now? It used to be a lunar calendar? What does that mean? It means the sun will work with Julius Caesar in Rome, in which they murdered everybody. And they were all bisexual. You know that. And they love the Vatican. You know that. And the Vatican loved killing shit and having military. Yeah, it's called the Swiss Guard. What does God need a mafia and an army for? People, ask questions to your Pope. And that one's in the hospital now, apparently. You're Francis. Is he going to flatline Earth? Took a long time to make me. Woo! They messed up when they let me in here. I'm telling you, Lord have mercy. This world is a mess. All right, so globe relates to this. Globe and glom are the same word. Glom. What does glom mean? These are negative terms. Be careful with your Harlem Globetrotters. Glom means to do this, to snatch or steal your real earth. So they're glomming and gleaming the cube, glamour, right? Vanity. This is a deadly sin right here. They're stealing from you, but they're supposed to. They're called demons or asuras to your demigods. The Greeks have it. It's not all about Zeus. It's not all about Aphrodite, Dionysus. There's tons of characters in there. Why? All of your stories have tons of... There isn't just one dude or woman kicking ass. They all have to have an avatar of themselves to be relevant. Hence, I have to have a chat room to even be relevant. So you're all avatars of something unique. Know who you're speaking to before you go after them, because you might have a very hard life when you do. And if they're very well versed in doing rituals, you will get your ass whooped, and you will be very sorry for what you did to your adversary if you only go after them with your impulse and your stimulation and your it's a man, it's a man, it's a man stuff. That's old. It's Illuminati. That's old. This is the devil. It's old. Astrology is pseudoscience. That's old. Okay? Let's agree to agree. I've been saying that for years on YouTube, but none of us want to unify. My email is rawzen617@gmail.com. Facebook, JHE Russell. And if you want to donate, you don't have to. But yes, I got legal stuff going on. Legal issues, sure. You know, the courts and the people. You need money, rent. If you want to donate, it's all down there, but you don't have to. Okay? Simple. Be your own business. You all go to work. Don't tell me you shouldn't get paid for truth and be asking for money. Then do you have a job? Do you pay for internet? Do you pay rent? Do you buy food? Shh. But we're done now. Right? Plato. What does plat mean? Platonic solids, right? I'm going to blow your mind. 531 is my prime number. 2 hours I'm doing this video. Ding, ding, ding. What do you see right here? Okay? That's my number, right? For Plato. What does it mean? Plat, to spread. You can't spread something on a spinning ball. It would, with gravity. Your toast, listen, people, your toast, your bread in the toaster, it's a square. The toaster is a hexahedron. The bread is flat. It actually is flat. It has to go, it pops up. It's nice and toasty and flat. What do? You spread the peanut butter or the butter flat. You don't spin it around and this, oh my God. I can do it in many ways, honey. My version, I think, is the easiest because I'm thinking like children and not like scientists or anyone who's a professional. I'm a professional flat earther. You got the Flat Earth Society and all this stuff. Don't be a part of a society, people. What up down the rabbit hole? What up, esoteric compassionist? Look at the image of Ganesh and the ventral view of the brain. Chico, cool. Chico, just look at the grocery store and the irony, all the junk food in the front of the store. Of course, drugs, medicine, of course. Omnista, great deception, right. Okay. Omnista, Africa, 6 letters. Afraid, 6 letters. Fear factor, they use fear. That was genius. Wow. And 6 is the number of Venus or Shukra. En français, sucre, sugar. Your sweet woman. Venus is not all good, though. Shukra is the guru for the demons in Hinduism. So who's the morning star that Christ calls himself, Jesus in the morning star, the root of David in Revelation? I am the bright and shining morning star. He's calling himself the guru of the demons. I'm going to do a video on that, and actually I have time to break that one down. But back to Platonic, Plato. Platonic, of or pertaining to Greek philosopher Plato, from Latin, Platonicus. The name is Greek Platon, like Aton or Atum. All is Atum, as Santo says. Amen. Aten. People, they're all Egyptian sun gods? Whatever. Platon, a nickname in reference to his broad shoulders. I thought broad meant a female. Oh, we have gender battles out. Your broad shoulders? It's a goddess symbol. Wow. You don't have to have surgery to be anything, honey. Just be careful with side effects in your medication and your needles. All I'm saying is, before you get mad at me, you chop something off. What are they putting in your body to do so? And what are the side effects of all the poison they put in your body for you to chop off your body part to be something else? And I still love you, and you can do what you want. I'm asking questions about side effects. And is it worth it? Okay. Broad, from pi, plat, to spread. His original name was Aristocles, son of Ariston, the meaning free of sensual desire, lusting a ball earth, the testicle, the breast. It's a sexual look. Look at it. This is lust. It's a testicle or a breast or a butt cheek. Look at it. Right? It's a lustful symbol. It's a sex symbol. Of course it is. Be careful. A demon did that. A brilliant demon did that. And listen, you demons, bravo. This has been going on since how many years now? How many centuries? Even when I watched the story of Krishna, and they gave you a turtle earth, they're showing a spinning ball earth in all of the stories of Krishna, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. It's sad. They show this. That's bad karma, though. It is. Got to be. Hey, you Hindus, when you do interpretations of Krishna and Vishnu, you have to be careful, honey. When you show a spinning globe, you're supporting the demon more than anything else, honey. It's a fact. I'm not damning you, but got to be careful. The meaning, free of sensual desire, 1630s. Platonic love, you get this. Pure spiritual affection, you get this. Unmixed with sexual desire. Translating Latin, amor platonicus. Like the 5 Platonic solids, which the word usually carries nowadays. In a Renaissance notion, it is based on Plato's writings in Symposium about the kind of interest Socrates took in young men. And originally had no reference to women, which means that one was gay? Okay. Was he abusing? There it is. Be careful with who you follow in Greek mythology. Gymnasium means to be naked. There he is. So was this Plato? Was he exposing a pedophile maybe here? I don't know. Listen, you can be gay. I'm not homophobic. I'm just saying. Young men? Woo! Wow. Now, let's go to the 5 Platonic solids. Man, I do not know how to use my phone. They have too many goddamn options. Please pardon me, y'all. I'm simply trying to find the search engine and get up out of stuff, and I can't figure that out yet. I will figure that out. Okay, there we go. Pardon me. Now the 5 Plato solids. Now I'm going to show you what Earth is. Again, a good teacher has to repeat, man. You got all kinds of commercials everyone is remixing old movies, Halloween, horror movies, zombie movies. Nothing new under the sun today. So you shouldn't be bored when I show you over and over again to put it all together in sync with the magic of numbers. And Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva Boom Om Jayechi, and my entire chat room, who I love. Jasmine, aren't you gay? You think that I'm gay because I have that thing when I'm talking? I am not actually. But thank you for asking, Jasmine. When I was a dancer, I had many gay friends. So I know how to kind of speak like everything. You feel me? I am not gay for sure. I definitely love the females. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're good. No problem. No problem. The reason why I do my gay thing a bit when I'm talking and all that, I want to relate to everybody. Okay? That's it. So I can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Earth is a cube, you know what I mean? And yeah, dude, bro, this guy right here, whoa, man, yeah. I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? I want everyone to relate to me. Oh, no, you're fine, Jasmine. It's cool. I did not take any harm to what you said. And anyone can ask me. I'm cool. You can ask me what I am. I'll give you an answer. What is Sylvija Carline? I love you too. Thank you. A wonderful name you have. Now, Jay, let's go to the 5 platonic solids. Before I show you that all of you are also a demon, and your Jesus is a demon. Yes, I said that. Hi, Christians and YouTube people. Hey, the people of YouTube, are you Christian and Catholic maybe who founded this, who are watching me right now? You'll love what I'm going to show you, honey. Are you an atheist maybe? Are you a ball earther, YouTube people? You community guidelines people? I call out everybody. Hi, I got something for you. You're going to love me. Green light there. Why is it a green light? Why is it red light and yellow? Jay. Like your blood? Here's the earth. Okay. And where is she? Play-Doh. Plat, to spread. Flat, spreading. Play-Doh. A clump, a lump of dirt. Wakey, wakey. Watch the whole video. I can't keep on repeating old shit. Wow. I think I've proved my point there, Jay. Now I'm going to move on to show you that you're all kind of demonic, and so is your Bible. And I am single, by the way. Just letting you know. I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to date something crazy now, but I am single, and I do like females. So I'll put that in the ether. So if you're open, if you're grounded, and if you're interested, I'm humble. Get to know me, get to know you. I'm here to also mingle. You feel me? And heal. But whatever. But yes, I am available. Totally. Problem is, when I try to find the right one, my brain is so deep, most women can't handle it. Even in the truth community. It makes them uncomfortable because they want to control me and they want to dance on me sexually. I've been tricked sexually several times. Oh, yeah. Jasmine, you're cool too. Okay, so I'm here. Once again, email me, rawzen617@gmail.com. Facebook, JHERUSSELL. I'm no longer doing TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I'm Jay Russell, but this is enough, guys. Social media sucks. It's a cesspool of lustful ball earthers. God bless them. Protein people, aggressive, all about impulse and needles, but nothing about nature and patterns, all about ego. I am not that. Now, Jay, please prove your theory that Jesus is a demon worshiper. First of all, who is Shukra in India? Okay, so here in India, okay, slow it down, Jay, is Venus or Vishnu, V, Violet. What's your name? Viola, violence, violin. Where'd it come from? Your composer, Beethoven, did that? Mozart? What made Mozart? What made the sperm that made Mozart and Beethoven and Bach? The same that made you. But they get all the attention and you and me are just pedestrians. Oh, yeah. Bullshit. All right. Now, who is he? Or she? Transgender. Shukra is the guru for the Asuras, known as Venus. Interesting. Jay, what is Asura? Are you sure about your Asuras? There it is. Asura. It means demigod or anti-god. Demigod or anti-god. That's confusing because the demigod is Indra, the higher up. The Asuras are the anti-gods, but Asura is also a demigod known as Indra, the sky god, Zeus. See where I'm going here? It's complicated. You don't have time to look at me with theories and it's too fast, Jay, and you got to wake up quickly and get your children to be woke and be grounded, or they will be food for the Asuras. Okay? And the stars will help them do it. Okay? Or they will help uplift them. You get it? Stars love war. Look at us today. The stars will help you invent machines to blow shit up and kill your brother. Of course they will. You have free will. Right? Or the stars will help you to create, I don't know, a new way to grow in the garden, to promote garden growing, to promote urine therapy, and what that means, and how to cure cancer holistically, and how to be healthy and do your own version of yoga and be awesome. They go both ways. Okay? Anti-God is anti-Christ. Now, blow your damn mind. Lord have mercy. I got to learn how my phone works. This phone is a lot, y'all. Damn. Jesus. Hold on. How did I get back to? Okay, there we go. Google. Now, Jay. Asura is Venus. Okay, wake up, people. Asura means what as well? Literally means this. Okay, be careful. Look at that. Look at that thing right there, holding a serpent. That would be, I don't know, Ophiuchus, people. It's Ophiuchus. It's the guy with the serpent, honey. It's a demon in your sky. They're waiting for you to be good or bad, boo-boo. So don't worry about the Illuminati and your government and Joe Biden and Elon Musk and Joe Rogan and all these viral people. You better know your shit, honey, and stop getting into pop culture. It's not a game. You will lose if you don't know your shit. Demon, honey. Right there. Demons. Demon is Venus. It's not all bad, though. But be careful. Now watch this. Now, who in the Bible calls themselves this? I'm going to get it all done. You will have nowhere to go. And why do you want to go? Everyone wants to go somewhere. Revelation 22:16, your Lord and Savior says this, right? I, Jesus, am the bright and morning star. Well, what the hell did he just say right there? What did he just say right there? Ding, 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 ding. Think the Bible doesn't have truth in it? Don't damn the Bible. Decode it first before you judge the Bible. Decode it before you say it's bullshit. Do not be ignorant. Not my chat room. There are many who call the Bible bullshit. You just give up. Dude. They think you're stupid. The demons know that you're not going to look in the Bible. They put your truth in it, in code. But they knew you were going to say, that's control. That's going to call me a faggot if I'm gay. That's going to hate black people. That's going to damn me if I jerk off. People, stop. Yes, Omnista. Yes, Omnista. Jesus is a demon. But it's not evil only. But wait a minute now. Let me just really break it down for you. And break it down, Jay. Damn it. Lord have mercy. I keep forgetting how to use my phone. Please forgive me. I am trying so hard. Do not buy a new phone, y'all. This is just too much for me. It's a lot of pressure, right? There's too many options and things you need to do. So hold on. I like a simple search engine. There it is. Okay, here we go. I can be a diva. Listen, I can be a diva. I know that. I can call myself out. I can be a dick. Okay? For example, I don't like one thing about myself. When I do videos, I always say, wait a second, give me a minute. We get it, Jay, shut up. So I just dissed myself, okay? It's okay. We're at 155 right now, my number. Thank you for laughing, my people. And I will read, I don't have time to read all of yours, but thank you for what you're writing on the side. Down the rabbit hole. Damn right, and that's okay. Real men can. Thank you. Okay. I lost it again. God damn it. Okay, there it is. Nope, there it is. Okay. Now, let's go to your phosphorus. Let's go to etymology now to find out who Venus is and who Shukra is and who Jesus is. India, the Bible, and how it relates to you and demons. Okay. Nowhere to go, people. Thank God I have a brain, honey. My brain is not from here. It should be in a museum. Just saying. No ego, but for real. When I die, they're going to take my brain out and put it somewhere. The government can be like, yeah, save that brain. I want that brain. I'm going to put it in a little thing. And trust me, they can do shit to you after you die. Mm-hmm. For example, when I tore my ACL, they gave me a dead body knee, and it still works in my knee today. So I put a dead body in my knee. It still lives. So who learned that and where did it come from? You better know your damn demon doctor people. And it worked, but it was hell for my knee. Hell. Helena. Greek people. Okay. Jay. What does your phosphorus mean? Wow. You people who die over religion, shame on you. Stop, please. Phosphorus. Fact. Ding, ding, ding. Morning star. You see it? That's science, so-called. But what made phosphorus? There is Horus of Egypt in there, honey. Morning star. Wake up. Let go of your church. You are the church. You are the ashram. You are the mosque. You are the temple. Relax. Stop teaching your children to be racist. Especially in Judaism. A lot of them teach their children that everyone else is a frickin' goyim and is a piece of shit, but you and me are better because we're reading the Torah every day. We got curly hair. And they're beautiful, but they're racist towards other people. Okay? And they'll pretend to be nice to you, but don't get it twisted. They see you as less than them because of misteachings. So shame on some rabbis for that. But I love Jews now, but there is some racism there. Or religiosism. Oh, my children can't hang out with yours because by 8 o'clock we have to do the Torah and they have to do this thing. And we don't hang out with those kind of people. You notice that? The Hasidic Jews, a lot of them in America, do you see them with East Indians and black people and other people? No, only their family. Okay. So be careful how religious you are. You might be taking it too far, honey, and missing other things in your life. And that is not what your Abraham wanted, because Muhammad is a son of Abraham. But Muhammad is Shiva. Mahadeva. I blew your mind. And Abraham is Brahma. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg, the cosmic egg, gave birth to Brahma, hence Abraham. William is Bill, and Richard is Dick if you say it's not right. And shame on you if you don't see the unity. You will go back to killing your brother and sister. And even if you don't kill your brother and sister, if you can't hear my unity, you are killing them with how you read your Torah, read your Quran, read your Bible, or even read Krishna. Fact. You will be killing them. Phosphorus means the morning star. Fact. Okay. What else does it relate to? Where is phosphorus? It's derived from your urine. See urine there? That's where phosphorus is, honey. And speaking of urine, I drink my morning urine or my morning star. Pardon me. I think I might have some. If you see me walking funny, I used to be a dancer, chronic pain, knee surgery, shoulder surgery. Just know that I have pain and that it takes a lot to look like this with chronic pain, but don't worry about it. For those who are looking at my limp and my bum, I get people who look at my limp a lot out here. Hey, Jay, you got a limp. Jesus Christ. And none of them did anything but sit on their ass and eat, watch TV, vote, and they know all the movie lines, but none of them had a life before they saw my limp. I'm not saying that you have to be a dancer, but I did a lot of shit. Go to my YouTube, J.H.E. Russell, and look up ballet. I got all my dance variations, J.H.E. Russell, and just type in ballet shit, and stuff will come up. You'll see what I did. I don't got to do shit. I don't mind having a limp now. I got tons of videos of me dancing things that you could not believe with a broken body. So don't give me no excuse. I can't do that. I'll never be good at that. I did it with a broken body. You can do it. Here's my phosphorus. Now, what does Lucifer mean? Who is Jesus? Better wake up, Christians. It's a new day. Oh, yeah. There it is, right there, as clear as day. Here is what your Jesus really is. Before you think that this Jesus is all about loving your neighbor, right? Be careful. There it is. Satan, morning star, Venus, Lucifer, Shukra, Jesus, your urine. So it's a mixture of negative and positive. Yes or no? Wake up. Are you kidding me? Right there, morning star, honey. Yes, down the rabbit hole. Amnista. There is a fish symbol for Jesus. Pisces. Used by the early Christians. You know fishes are rich in phosphorus. Do not eat fish. They're also high in mercury. Be careful, pescatarians. You don't want to eat anything that has eyes, honey. It's someone's child. You understand me? When you pull it out the water, do you notice what happens to the fish? It dies. So we can think about fish being better than meat. That's being racist. Fish is still something else's child. Okay? Seaweed, something different. It grows back. That fish is being killed by a human and then being called protein. They're high in mercury. They will poison you. Shrimp is full of shit. You can see the veiny stuff. It's doo-doo. You're eating fecal matter. And what was the water polluted that it came out of? You gotta be careful. Everything's polluted, but just don't eat fish, okay? But bless you for your point. But fish, I don't do fish, man. I got to stop doing tofu. It's high in estrogen, and it blocks your testosterone. But I love tofu. So I got to work on my tofu addiction. Okay, simple. I'm not perfect. I eat tofu. Not anymore now, but okay. And people got to be careful. It's high in estrogen. God damn it. Lord have mercy. You can't win, right? It's a process. Drink your urine. Chlorella is good stuff. Yes, down the rabbit hole, for sure. Anything green, any plant-based or a plant for real, you know it's a plant. Be careful with fake meat and all that stuff. I've done that a bit. You don't need it. And you need to enema flush. All of you in this chat room, enema flush with your urine. ASAP. Get a kit. I don't care if you're afraid of your butthole. You get up in there. If you can take a shit and crap out McDonald's like I did, and Wendy's, Burger King, Skittles, Lucky Charms, if you can crap out and get hemorrhoids, you can put something in your butt and remove bad shit. Because there are people who are afraid to go up their butt, but they had no problem when they had diarrhea, right? When they had hemorrhoids. You see where I'm going here? You were shitting it out, so just put it up there and flush it back out. All right, I'm almost done. So maybe I'll go 2.5 hours. I farted. Very good. Jay, you farted? Or did you fart in heaven? Our Father who fart in heaven? I'm a comedian too. Relax. Fart is art. It's sulfur. It's the urine. It's your oxygen. Your body is releasing all the fucking pop culture. Farting is healthy if you've eaten the right way. Now, I have some notes and some more connections I'm going to read to you. Give me a second. I did it again. I cannot have a video where I don't say, give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to watch this video and laugh at myself, actually criticizing myself. I love this. This is great. We should all be thinking differently. Don't take yourself too seriously, but you better be grounded and do not go after your adversary without having the truth. All right. I have several notes here. I'll take my time. My thing is loading. Let me get some. Get rid of some of my tabs here. I got too many tabs. What is a tab? A tab? A tablet? Tabitha? Tuberculosis or tub? Bathtub? A tablet is usually square. Tablets? Earth? J. The emerald tablets are spinning balls. They're gemstones and they're square, honey. Okay? Relax. A cylinder. Relax. Okay. Now. All right. So here's some funny things. Now I have to address a truther who helped wake me up. So I will review the people who woke me up. You must give, is there a delay on me? I have a bit of a delay going on, I think. You must give homage to those who woke you up. Jordan Maxwell, Mark Passio, Michael Tessarion, Santos Bonacci, the main ones. David Icke, not really. Okay? Mostly Santos. So I have been watching Michael Tessarion. This one was very good with the Druids in Irish Truth. The name is Michael Tsarion. Tessarion, like Santos, is also a musician, plays guitar. Okay? He's from Ireland, Tessarion. Okay? Now, Tessarion is still doing truth on YouTube. Okay? But here is, I guess, the issue, is that Tessarion is a ball earther. So, okay, all right? But I had to give respect and props to where I'm getting this truth from. But I had to be honest, too, about Tessarion. That doesn't make him an evil person, and that I'm just telling you he's a ball earther and that there's problems with division. Okay, that's all. We move on from that. So I was watching Tessarion in a recent video talking about the female Illuminati. And a lot of good things came up that relate to Cube. For example, he mentioned Kabbalah. It relates to caballo. Woo! Espanol. Caballo means a what? A horse. Mira que pasa, you Spanish women out there. Woo! Kabbalah and caballos. Okay. I want to show it to you. Hold on, I'm trying to, I said hold on again, damn it. If I had $1 for every time I said hold on, I'd be rich. Okay. I'm dissing myself. I love this. I'm trolling myself. What other channel do you need? Okay, so we know Kabbalah. Where does it come from? Kabbalah comes from Kaaba, the cube in Mecca. You know this. Okay, there it is. Slow it down. All right, this is good. J, now, review the Kaaba. That was Judaism, apparently. Let's go to the Kaaba of Mecca. I got to repeat. It's boring for some of you. Let's just chew our food here and understand what we're dealing with. It is much bigger than us. There is your Kabbalah. in Mecca. Okay, it's the earth is the hexahedron. Now we have Kabalos. Where did it all come from? An animal. I'm gonna blow your damn mind. Hold on, wait a minute, damn. I said hold on again. Kabalos. Horses. Honey, wake up. Wake up. And there she is. Stop eating animals. Look at the body. What do you notice? The body is a square. Look at the foundation. It's a box. Look at the body. It's the Kaaba. And it's black and white for you Freemasons? No, your eyes are that. Do not hurt animals, honey. Are you kidding me? And why are we driving cars? That's called horsepower. You're polluting the earth. Wow. Yes or no? Kabbalos? Kabbalah? Earth? Hexahedron? Jesus? Demons? Angels? Someone doesn't like us to be awake and to know where we are because they want you to be slaves and do what they want, meaning be egotistical, be famous, be an entertainer, work for me, be a slave, make money, do what I tell you. It's called demons. The corporate world is a demon world. It's not angelic at all. Sorry. I'm in it too. Okay. And speaking of animals, what else? What other animal has a square Kabbalah box, a box shape? I'm wondering, are there any other pets that we like to have as slaves and we give them human names? I'm wondering, what else is a Kabbalos? Oh, num nums. Oh, the boxer. Okay, there he is. This one, don't eat this. Don't eat them. You wouldn't eat this. You wouldn't eat your cat. The chicken is the same, honey. The lamb is the same, honey. A cow. You don't eat this. It's a boxer. It's earth, honey. It's the Kabbalah. Hi. Okay? Okay? Fact. Were you spinning ball? How? Sad. It's sad where we are today. Box turtle. Ah. For real? Hold on. I'll look that up. Yo! Down the rabbit hole. Hare Krishna. God bless you, man. Genius. That is, wow. I am nothing without my chat room. We have box turtles, honey. Pandora's box. There's your Hindu map of the earth, honey. Nail in the coffin right there. That's the best one out of all of them right there. Wow. I'm grateful for you, dude. I give that to down the rabbit hole right there. Wow. My mind is blown from that one. That confirms. We go back now. We go back now. Wow. Wow. Thank God for you, man. Thank God for you. Hare Krishna, man. Woo! I am nothing without my chat room. It's this. Okay? There she is, the box in India. Fact. And a dome. It's not a ball, honey. And if you think that we're advanced more now and they were savages, it's an old version. None of us know how to build a temple out of a mountain like they did or build pyramids like they did. But we have phones that give you cancer. If the phone makes you think you're advanced, you are sick and demented. And you are sadly mistaken. Because you are way behind for your ancestors. And right now, if we lost electricity and Wi-Fi and your apartment and you had to go outside and build your own house, I would be suffering and you would be you would die. Okay? That's called being advanced. Surviving in nature. Now, so I'm not going to share too much more of these notes. I'm focusing more on one thing. I don't want to go astray here. But also, Tsarion said something. Tsarion actually flat earthed himself in this interview. And once again, I don't know. I don't talk to Tsarion, but I know there was some issues with him and flat earth. Okay? Well, whatever. In this interview with Tsarion, he mentioned that Sybil is also a word for cube. The goddess Sybil. So I'm going to repeat that where I got it from out of respect. It was Michael Tsarion, okay, on YouTube, in an interview, mentioned that Sybil is also a term for cube. So let's look up who Sybil is. And if we can back up Tsarion on that. Okay. What did Sybil do? Was she a builder of towers or of boxes or balls? I'm curious. I don't know. You tell me. There she is. Sybil. Crowned with a tower, not a ball. That's a woman with an earth symbol on her head, a tower. What is Tetris? Tetris is boxes, the video game. You all love Tetris. Right there, what do you see right there but Tetris? That's an actual piece. You see that little empty space there? That's one of the falling pieces in Tetris. Look at it. I'm a genius. I use your video games. Fortnite is all squares. Pardon me, Minecraft. Minecraft, or that whatever that square game is, it's all cubes. Okay. You have Cubert. Remember Cubert? Cubes? The ice tray, it's not a ball. It's ice squares. Balls of sweat? Yes, not earth. Wow. I'm not from here. And there she is. This is the goddess. You better wake up. Shit. Where'd your box cutters come from? If you're a gangster in Harlem, the box cutter, there's where it comes from, honey. This woman will whoop your ass. She has a box on her head. That's Sybil. And it's cube. So we have confirmed Tsarion in that one, honey. You understand me? It's a metaphor. And we've advanced. Can you build that? Can you build a statue like that? Not my chat room. The ones who think that we're advanced and they only love NASA. Can you build that? Oh, that kind of structure? No, you can't. Okay. But you can make a phone though, right? You can make phone and Wi-Fi and a video game and electronics. That's all you care about today. Not my chat room. Then we are sick forever. All right. Now, that's kind of good enough. I have some other notes. Let me just see what else I want to share. Oh, I don't waste time, y'all. A lot of us are wasting time. We are a pelvis of despair. Wasting time. A pelvis of despair. Wasting time. Your biological clock has jet lag. Wow. Should be a t-shirt. I have some Krishna notes. Let me just see what I want to say about Krishna real quick. Hold on. I have to give glory to the Creator. So I'm not Hindu, but I respect the Hindu gods very much so. I'm reading. Pardon me. Give me a second here. I'm taking my time. Okay, I see it. All right. Well, this is more about unity. I'm going to focus on this one. So there is something called Karva Chauth. Karva Chauth. Karva Chauth relates to Vishnu, Krishna. It's a ritual that married and unmarried women do in India. I'm going to show you where your rabbi came from. Will blow your mind. And please join me in looking these things up. What I do, when I'm different from your other truther, I show you my source. and I give respect to the source it came from. Whether you agree with them or not, I'm sure some of them have principles you don't like. You take the good and you remove the bad. That's what Bruce Lee told you to do, right? And I'm not following Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee did say that. Karva, it's Karva, Chauth. There it is. All right. How does Karva Chauth relate to the rabbis? I'm going to show it to you real quick. For unity, I'm going to end on unity. There it is. It's India. It's Hindu. Now scroll down, though, and it relates to, of course, the full moon. It's all astrology, like your Bible and the Quran. The Muslim flag is a crescent moon and a star. Wake up, people. You'd have no Quran if you had no moon. So I don't care how badass you think you are or how much God you think you know. And the Muslims do not have the right to blow up anyone's temple because of graven images, whatever you want to call it. The temple is a graven image. The temple is an image of Allah. So technically, that should be blown up too. If you're going to blow up Buddhist stuff, yeah, they do that. They blow up everyone else's shit. Not all Muslims, but a good chunk do. When you die and leave your body, you will be dealt with for that. Okay? You can talk all that Allah stuff and detonate and suicide bomb and be a terrorist and all that stuff. That exists. Not like on TV, but they're there. They are. They're terrorists. They rape children and kidnap. Hindus do it too a bit. Your Christians have done it, known as Templar Knights. The Jews will do it too. Not all of them, but you see where I'm going. You have good and bad. When you blow up someone's temple, you extremists of Islam, you are blowing up the element of earth, the stone that it took to build that. You are blowing up a reflection of yourself. And you have the nerve to still live and exist after you blew it up and to brag about it and to threaten others while you blew an image of yourself, stone. Your body is made of calcium phosphate. Calcium phosphate is in stones and concrete. When you blow up the graven image, so-called, of Buddha, because Allah says don't do that, you blow up an image of Allah. Allah is also Shiva. And you have the nerve to still stay alive and to still live long enough to say you blew something up that was a reflection of you. You will be dealt with when you die. Because your Allah says so. Serious face now. Serious words I'm saying. I don't wish death upon you now. But everyone who's an extremist, you hurt someone because you think your book said to do that? Well, I am a reincarnation of the ones you killed. I've come back to tell you that when you did it in ancient times, I'm going to come back and I'm going to put it in your face and tell you, you can't kill love. And I'm going to put it back in your face and remind you of what you blew up as a reflection of yourself. A reflection of Allah is in the concrete that made the Buddha image you might have blown up in Afghanistan. Shame on you. You're so tough. You won't blow your own brains out, though, will you? But you'll blow up someone else's temple, made of your minerals. You're a coward, still living to talk about it, terrorizing your people. You're a coward. All religions that do this, you will be dealt with. And when I die, I will be the one that deals with you. I've done the rituals to prepare myself to handle. I am a Taurus. I am a cow. If you were a coward, you will get dealt by a Taurus. And I don't even know what happens after death. But I kind of think I do. Because my numbers will always be here and they visit me in carts, in receipts, in times. They say hi. They say, when you die, Jay, it's that time. And then when someone else that might have been a little bit off and nasty, maybe the creators want me to be a dealer of a demon, and that when you die, I deal with you as a cow. Maybe you rode the bull You rode a horse on your way to blowing up a temple. You didn't think about that horse or that bull, did you? Could have been me. In ancient times, that was me. And I came back to speak about it and tell you, remind you, you do it again, I'm going to deal with you in death. That's not a death threat. That's real shit. In honor of all my people and my animals. And you people who think you're so bad with your religions, with your earth understanding, your astrology, and you're arrogant, you will get dealt with. That's all I'm saying, man. You love the casino when they deal you a card, baby. As above, so below. As below, so above. You will be dealt with by the dealer of the creator. And I'm one of the avatars. I'd be a Taurus, yeah? Zodiac means the ring of animals. So I will come back here boop, as a spirit horse, spirit bull with your bullshit. And I will eat you. I will eat your pain. I will eat your sin. And it's going to hurt so bad. Like when I walk with a limp. Like all the surgery I had. All the times my mother insulted me and wished an abortion upon me and punched me in the face and beat me with a bat and called me names. Every time I was called a nigger. Yeah. Every sprained ankle, every torn ligament I have in my body, it hurts real bad. But when I die, I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't know what pain is until you meet me as an animal that you might have ridden to go and kill somebody. Yeah, that animal going to ride you forever. And I say this out of respect. And I look forward to seeing you in death, those that like to hurt people. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. Trust me. You're looking at a loving being here. No drama here. But I'm real, though. Because your body's bullshit. It's an illusion. Okay? The soul and what happens to it and the vibration you carry, you blowing shit up. You think you're a smart ass? Whoever you are? What do you think happens after all that energy? These are my last words of my video. What do you think happens to your soul? Did you sell out too? You famous people too. You got to be careful with your little cockiness. Okay? It's wonderful entertainment until you die. What happens to that soul then? Who does it have to go and deal with? Poker player, poker face, Lady Gaga. You attractive, I'll be honest. There's some sexiness there. Sure, you Madonnas, you J-Los, I get it. I was into it at one point. I was. I'm telling you the truth. Of course, sure. You sexy people, you Kardashians, right? You lust people, you gluttonous people. What happens to your soul when you die after all this shit you talk in your flesh, honey? This should humble you and encourage you to think about what you're doing. Because you don't know. And the Satanists that make you do rituals to be famous, they don't even know. Because they're demented. Because they haven't died yet to know. And the dead spirits they speak to, they still can't know because they're alive while speaking and doing the ritual to the dead spirit they're conjuring up for you to sell your soul, because they still have to be alive and they don't understand what death is until they themselves die themselves. You don't know what you're doing. And I don't even know this shit. And where did I get it from to even talk to you about your behavior so that I can prepare to meet you in death and that I can eat you? So I can ride you like you rode animals and you ate chicken and ate steak. Well, I'm a Taurus now. Shiva loves to ride Nandi. Shiva rides a bull now. Krishna loved cows. And Krishna all about love, but Krishna seemed to love to kill demons and deal with them. And then tell you to love your neighbor. But you better wake up, Arjuna, Mahabharata. It's time to go kill some shit now. Ain't no love right now, sweetheart. Because even I'm upset. Krishna even lost his shit and wanted to kill shit. And Arjuna was like, Krishna, what are you doing, dude? You just told me to be about love and light now. You see how complicated your world is? You better know your love. You better know your hate. You better know what self-defense means. You better know what your soul means. You better get hit because no one's going to tell you this real shit on any YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, a page, a movement. Not one of them going to tell you this. Prepare yourself for your death. How do you do that? Thank you for your comments, but I'm focused right now. This is the realest shit I've ever said. When it comes time to leave the flesh and the saints come marching in and something has to ascend and it floats and it moves around and there's other things that were over and around you that you didn't acknowledge and necessarily understand, what will be dealing with you? Did you get a bad deal on earth? What made the term deal or no deal? You think Howie Mandel did that? I know you're Howie Mandels, right? The comedians, right? America's Got Talent. They're showing you shit. The judges, you're good, but you suck. You're Simon Cowell, Taurus. Ding, ding, ding. Code. That's funny, Simon says. Love from England, Simon Cowell. That name real quick. Hold on. That's a good one. This is from my animals that we love to murder. No one speaks for them ever. Really. Yeah, there he is. This asshole. Who do you think he really is? And isn't his face kind of square? Is his haircut like Sybil? Does he not look a little bit cube to you? And you like this guy? This guy is telling you what talent is? This guy does not demonstrate one talent. This guy couldn't do ballet like me. I got videos. Can this guy do a tourjete, a pirouette, lift a big-ass woman over his head and do a variation to live music? He's a cow. He's an ass. Cow is in there. Now you know why your bull is sacred. You better be careful with your bullshit, famous people, because you sold your soul for a reason. But are you prepared to have it dealt with by a loving animal so that I am preparing myself so that when I leave my flesh, I can deal with your soul? Yes. It is my divine right as the ring of animals in the zodiac to also prepare for your death and to eat the pain you have, to eat the ego, to eat your lust, to eat all the children you left behind that might have hurt, to eat all the child support you didn't pay because you were such a bad. Women can get it too. You famous whores of Babylon that I used to do this to. I did this, yes, of course. Okay, I'm done. Back to being a comedian. Lavender, we all get angry and wild. Even the monks crush grapes now and then. True. Down the rabbit hole. Ouroboros. LOL. They're all demented. DJ Emo. Yeah, he is going a bit Chernobyl here. I'm just showing you all my sides. I'm a Rubik's Cube, y'all. I can be this, I can be that, I can be everything, honey, because you're all of it. God bless Straight and Smooth. Have a beautiful night. All right. And thank God for anyone who came up in here. And once again, if you want to donate down beneath, you can do so. Okay. And Rozen617@gmail.com is my email. JHERUSSELL is my Twitter and my Facebook. But really, to social media, I'm trying to meet real people. You know, I live in Iowa, you know what I mean? And if you're a balanced person, you can come get at me. We can meet and we can do something. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om, JHE in all of earth. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Hum, Vajra Guru, Padma Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And I am not a Hindu or a Buddhist, but I am that. You get it? And share this video. It was fire.